All right, we are here with Tay, one of the finalists for the VBLn Season 1. Hello, Tay. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. So, got a nice little interview lined up for you. Um, as people are texting me, but that's okay. Got 5 questions. The first one is, how do you like this format compared to, the previous formats that we've been playing in for the last year?
Yeah, I think this format was a really nice change of pace from like the old Series 9 format
Mm-hmm.
that's been going on for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I've been starting to get pretty bored of Series 9 in draft. So this league was pretty nice. And I got to use a lot of mons that I've never used because Sword and Shield is my first
Mm-hmm.
VGC game. So
Yeah, well, you've definitely made good use of those new mons, and I think a lot of people would definitely agree with you, saying that that Series 9 is definitely getting a little bit old at this point.
yeah,
But next, on to the next question. How does it feel to be in the finals?
it feels pretty good.
It's pretty good.
I I'm proud of myself for making it this far. I am kind of nervous about the final match, but I do feel pretty good about it,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm confident in taking the W.
Well, you've definitely shown that you're a very talented coach, and definitely going to be packing a little bit of heat for this upcoming match. So I'll definitely be looking forward to it. All right, moving on to the third question. What would you say your biggest strengths and weaknesses are coming into this match?
Well, looking at the matchup, Faramosa looks pretty strong. It's faster than his old team, aside from Mega Swampert in the rain, but I think Faramosa will be pretty key in taking speed control. Weezing also looks pretty strong. It walls a lot of his team. It's pretty bulky defensively for that Mega Swampert, and it can show off like Rain and Swift Swim.
Mm-hmm.
I think Aromatisse also looks decent. It does pretty good. It has pretty good coverage into a lot of his mons, but the Fairthorn can be a problem for it. And I'd say the biggest problem on his team is probably that Alolan Muck. I don't have a ground type, so I don't have any. Well, I do have Steelix, but Steelix doesn't really like going up against rain, so I don't have like a reliable way of taking care of the Alolan Muck.
Yeah, I think that's
So I
also
think that's
a good
probably
thing
the biggest
to
weakness.
take into note because obviously you made a pretty good use of that Alola Muck in the semifinals against Canor. Made that thing just sort of really hard to get rid of with the stockpile bonuses and the
Yeah,
Iapon Berry.
that recycle was just pretty good.
Mm-hmm. All right. Moving on to the next question. Compared to your last match with Darkseid, because of course you guys played to get each other in the regular season, um, how much do you think you may have improved since then?
I think I've definitely gotten more used to the format.
Mm-hmm.
When we first played, I was still pretty new
For sure.
and learning like a lot of the things about the format. But I think now I'm a lot more confident in the matchup, and I did make a couple trades that do benefit the matchup, like Pheromosa, Blastoise, Lucario,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I think it's definitely an improvement from the team I had last time.
All right. Awesome. For the final question, just for the entire season, playoffs, regular season, what would you say your biggest accomplishment is?
I'd have to say probably making it this far, like making it to finals.
Mm-hmm.
That or being the top of the conference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was
But
definitely done great this season. I haven't watched all your matches, but the ones I have seen have always been great.
yeah, I think beating Biebraf and Steve in the playoffs is also pretty big because I
Yep.
know they're pretty good coaches.
Yeah, they're both super great coaches, and they've had some pretty obviously kind of tough matchups, or maybe not matchups, but um, they're just good coaches, and you came out on top. So it was definitely not an easy journey to get to where you are right now.
Mhm.
But yeah, is there anything else you'd like to say?
Nope, not much. Just good luck to Darkseid, and I'm coming for that W, taking the win.
Oh, we love the confidence. All right, well that is what we have for today. I will see you guys momentarily in the match. See you.
Alrighty, everybody, pop in here. I've got our other final contender, Darkseid, here. Say hi.
Hi.
So, we're gonna go through a couple questions and just kind of get your perspective on how the season's gone and how it's gonna be going into this game against Tay. We're doing this afterwards, but we're gonna pretend like we did it before. So, Darkseid, how do you feel this format compares to the normal Sword and Shield format that we've all been playing for the last couple years?
Yeah, first match this national Dex BGC for
Oh shoot, you're cutting out again.
how to say no really.
Hold on one sec, man. Your audio
Okay.
keeps cutting in and out. Sorry.
No, I think now should work.
Okay, yeah, try that. You sound a bit better.
Ah, hello.
Hello, hello. All right. So let's try that again. How do you feel like this format compares to the Sword and Shield format that we've been playing for the last year or so?
Yeah, personally, I like very much this national Dex BGC format. I like to use megas again.
Yeah, it's that was my most exciting part of it too.
Yeah, was very fun, and the miracles.
Oh yeah, for sure. That I had never used those like ever. And which mythical do you have again?
Yeah. Oh,
Do you have a mythical on your team? I can't remember.
yeah. No, I didn't choose a miracle, but just because I don't feel it necessary on my.
Yeah, your team's definitely pretty scary. You didn't need any help there. So, how does it feel to be in the finals, man? This is the culmination of all these weeks and lots of hard fought battles. How do you feel?
Yeah. Pretty nervous.
Yeah.
It's like happy, anxiety.
Yep, I get
So
that.
much emotions.
For sure. Yeah, I totally understand that, and we're all rooting for you. So, what do you think your biggest strengths and weaknesses are coming into this match against Tay? I know your team has a pretty scary rain mode with the Pelipper, the Swampert, but we've seen that you definitely don't even need those two to succeed in battle. So, how do you feel going up against Tay?
Yeah. Well, I feel um, I don't know. I feel very. I don't know how to say it. It feels weird. Feels weird because they have Gradili, Weezing. Some these 2 months are very hard to deal with my team.
Right.
So
Yeah.
probably I have to make another strategy or play around it.
Right. Yeah. Because I think the last time we saw them play, they put in some work. I think your first match ended up going to time. I think, or you disconnected or something like that. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the match.
yeah, that was so sad to see. Yeah. Anyway, so how much do you think you've improved since your last battle with Tay? Because I think you definitely had a really solid end to your season and making a great playoff run.
Yeah, yeah. It's like what weeks more? Like 3 weeks, week 5, week 6, and week 7. It's like I guess almost 2-0 for me. Um, it's how to say? Um,
No worries, man.
I was just very motivated, very motivated.
Right, exactly. You pulled out all the stops, and I think that's it's been a really
Yeah.
it's been really fun to watch all your games and the how you've been using your team and making use of mons that you wouldn't expect you'd bring based on your
Yeah.
team, like your Weavile, like you said, has been putting in a lot of work. And so, based on that, what would you say your biggest accomplishment this whole season has been? What have you been most proud of?
Yeah, definitely that's my first draft league ever.
Really? Well, congrats, man. You've done amazing.
Yeah.
I definitely couldn't tell that from
Yeah,
the
that's
way you've been
the
playing.
first time.
Yeah, well, awesome.
Yeah.
We hope to have you back for the second season for sure, because you've definitely shown you're a great player and a real contender. So, congrats, man. I actually didn't know that. Alrighty, so I think that's about all we had. I guess one last question is, who do you think your MVP has been on your team and why?
Probably Weavile.
Yeah, I would say so
Probably
too.
Weavile.
Definitely deceptively strong and super disruptive. So I think hopefully we'll see it here in this championship match. I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if we saw it. So awesome. Thank you so much for your time, man. And sorry for taking so long to get this done, but I'll send this to Casey and we'll hopefully have that video up like today or tomorrow.
Oh, sure.
Awesome, man. I'll let you go. I know you're a busy guy, so I got to get back to work too. But thank you so much for your time, man. I'll talk to you later.
No problem.
Bye-bye.
Alright, I am Casey here after a pretty long little break because I was sick and honestly I just couldn't talk at all. But we're here finally with the finals of the VBLn Draft League Tournament. The final two teams, of course, are the Piedmont Dawnwings, coached by Darkside, and the Houston Haluchas, coached by Tay. As usual, we have the teams here up on screen. We got Coco, Swampert Mega, Nihilego, Pelipper, Buzzwole, Ferrothorn, Muckalola, Duraludon, Shedinja, Weavile, Beheem, and Oricorio for the Piedmont Dawnwings. And on the opposing side, we have Steelix, Greninja, this bug, Blastoise, Victini, Meowstic, Lucario, Weezing, Aromatisse, Credilli, Luxray, and Dragonair. There we go. I don't know why I can never freaking remember those names, but anyways, without further ado, we will just jump right into the matches. Of course, we got game one right here. So we see we got the Psychic Oricorio, very nice. I don't think we've seen that this season, but maybe we have. Swampert Mega, of course, Tapu Koko, Ferrothorn, Weavile, and Muckalola. On Tay's side, we have the Weezing, Aromatisse, Greninja, Pheromosa, Blastoise, and Steelix. Now, without further ado, let's get this started. Coming from Tay, we got the Blastoise and Aromatisse lead. Okay. Potentially trying to get a little Trick Room action going on. However, we got the Weavile and Oricorio on Darkside's team side. And U-turn out. That Aromatisse can still set Trick Room if it needs to, which it does. However, Darkside, of course, bringing in the Ferrothorn. Very nice. Moonblast. Weavile takes it. Very nice. Ferrothorn gets up the Leech Seed. Trying to set up a little bit. The double up does in fact kill the Weavile, however. Get a little chip off the Aromatisse into the healing up the which we call it Ferrothorn. We got Coco out here in the Trick Room, obviously not where it really wants to be, but also that looks like an adaptability or telepathy Coco. Very interesting for the finals with the Life Orb too. Maybe he's planning on doing some earthquake stuff. Coco goes out, makes sense. Doesn't really want to be under Trick Room. Moonblast hits the Oricorio, lowering special attack, and then Life Dew comes out. However, healing up both of Tay's side. I'm going to slow this down just a little bit because there's a lot going on. Calm Minds up. Trying to do a bit more damage with that Oricorio. Body Press takes out the Blastoise. Revelation Dance, not doing a whole lot to the Aromatisse. But this is going to be the last turn of Trick Room. And honestly, like, Ferrothorn's not in a terrible spot, I don't think. He's got that +2 defense, and nothing's really looking super scary unless the Steelix is like special for some reason. Air Slash comes out, still not doing a whole lot to the Aromatisse. Tay's gonna respond with his own body Iron Defense. I cannot talk. And another Leech Seed comes out to slow down the Steelix just a little bit more. Maybe try and get to switch out potentially. Ferrothor just sitting pretty, getting a little bit of chip on both of Tay's Mons with the Leech Seed. Revelation Dance comes out, still not doing a whole lot. But, I mean, at least it's something. Body Press comes out super effective on the Ferrothorn. It's going to do just over half. But, however, the Iron Barbs are going to trigger, doing a tad bit of damage to the Steelix. Another Body Press is going to come out, though. So, doing even less next turn. But the Ferrothorn is probably going to heal back a pretty fair amount with leftovers and 2 Leech Seeds. And potentially, he's probably just going to protect this turn and get back even more health. U-turn comes out, but he does not protect, bringing something else out. Potentially the Coco, there we go, we see the Coco. Of course that Coco's doesn't have a whole lot of health. There we go, the Body Press also comes out, doing about 32%. Also dealing more damage to the Steelix in return. Another Body Press from the Ferrothorn. These two have very similar sets, it seems like. The Aromatisse is, however, going to be finishing off the Tapu Koko. Darkseid is down to 2 Mons, while Tay has, well, 2 Mons also, now that we got the Leech Seed. Got the Oricorio. Ferrothorn is Darkseid's final 2, and the Greninja and Aromatisse is Tay's final 2. Get Protect. Get a little bit more health from the excuse me, from on the Ferrothorn. Scout out what potential moves the Greninja has. Air Slash coming out, doing about a third, just over a third. Moonblast also coming out, however, of course, he protects. Good play on Darkseid's. Yep, and of course that Leech Seed definitely been a problem for Tay this turn. Game, I mean. After all that time, the Oricorio is going to finally finish off that Aromatisse, and the Body Press is going to finish off the Greninja. Oh my goodness. Moving on to the next game, I think Tay's definitely going to need to figure out how to deal with that Ferrothorn just a little bit better. Potentially maybe that Weezing has like Flamethrower. That'll do it, obviously, but let's see how it goes. We'll try slow again. Now let's see how everyone adjusts in game 2. Starts off with the Coco and Weavile. Of course, it's still Telepathy Coco. Love to see it. While Tay leads off the exact same thing with the Blastoise and Aromatisse. Switching into Steelix, however. Obviously, Steelix taking nothing from the Fake Out. And a Taunt on the Aromatisse. Again, Weavile survives for the Aromatisse's Moonblast. And the Coco goes out into Oricorio. Steelix Mega Evolves, and Weavile knocks off the Aromatisse's leftovers, and the Iron Defense comes out. Tay probably just trying to, set up before Darkseid can set, Seems like a good strategy. Steelix is up 1 body press. Oh, not body press, iron defense, I mean. Tailwind comes out, however, making the Ferrothorn faster than the Steelix. That's a very interesting play, but it does not matter because that is a critical hit. Yeah, that was unfortunate on Darkseid's side, and Darkseid's down by 2 now. Revelation comes out, not doing a whole lot, just doing a quarter. High horsepower comes out, almost taking out the Coco, however. Coco trying to slap back and hit the Blastoise. However, it has a Wakan Berry and it does not die, but it does kill itself in the process due to Life Orb. That Blastoise can be healing itself, and the Steelix back up, and it's Oricorio versus the world, and unfortunately, I don't think Oricorio is going to be able to clutch this out. However, I have been wrong before, so, you know, we'll see. Blastoise comes out, Romanites comes in. Body press, doing roughly a third. Revelation Dance comes out. And the body press still not quite picking up the kill. Makes sense though, you know, it's got that 4 times resist. And the Moonblast does finish off the Oricorio. Definitely great adjustments to Tay, you know, obviously, you know, 4-0 in finals is pretty solid. Now on to game 3. Now let's see how this goes. Music off. I may have already watched this, but it's okay. Just to see, I shouldn't have admitted that. Oh well. But yeah, so here we go. Of course, we got the Ferrothorn wants to set up ASAP, and the Coco on Darkseid's side. Oh, here comes the Weezing. Coming to probably Flamethrower is my guess. Fake Out comes out onto Coco. And an Iron Defense, of course, with the Ferrothorn. Taunting it. Okay, makes sense. Scald comes out into the Coco, doing exactly 33% and also getting the burn. Very nice. And like I said, a Flamethrower. That hurts. That did 3/4 of health. However, did get a nice little Leech Seed up on the Blastoise, so that's at least something to help. However, the Blastoise switches out, getting rid of that Leech Seed, and the Ferrothorn protects. You know, at least it's gonna get, excuse me, a little bit of you know, leftovers recovery. Coco's gonna try and take out the Weezing. However, the Weezing is gonna clap back and just destroy the Coco. Oricorio comes in, and Weezing is going to go out and let the Blastoise back in. Steelix comes out and Mega Evolves. Revelation Dance hits and does about 1/4 damage. Iron Defense comes out again, and of course the Leech Seed onto the Steelix. Both of these Pokemon are at +2, and the Tailwind for Ferrothorn. That always makes me laugh. But yeah, Life Dew comes out, healing up the Steelix a little bit, but the Steelix is going up to +3, and so is the Ferrothorn. This, I feel like Tay's probably in the better position, however, because he's got the Weezing in the back. Oh, and the burn on the Makalolo from Scald. However, both of Tay's mons are double leech seeded, so that could be a potential issue. However, he has the Life Dew, which is shown to be pretty decent in helping there. Poison Jab comes out, of course, not doing a whole lot of damage because it's burn. However, he does get the poison, which could be helpful. Body Press comes out onto the Steelix, not doing a whole lot, and then onto the Makalola, taking it out. Oricorio comes out. Revelation Dance, still only doing about 1/4. Iron Defense comes out, bringing it up to +4. Body Press comes out, doing just under half, of course, with the 4 times resist, even though it's a +4 defense, or ×4 defense. Not Oko. Tailwind comes out, so the Ferrothorn outspeeds the Steelix. Ooh, tragically the Steelix survives on that 4 HP. That's pretty heartbreaking, to be honest. Moonblast comes out, doing 14%. and the leftovers are going to finish off the Steelix. Now it is Ferrothorn versus the World. Fake out, doing 0 damage basically, but getting the flinch, which is always good. Trick Room comes out from the Aromatisse. He's doing a little bit of damage, and the Ferrothorn on the other hand is going to come back and just body press the Blastoise away. See, now honestly, Tay's not looking in a great spot. However, he does have the Flamethrower on the Weezing, which, if he can get 2 hits off, then he should be in a good shape. And yeah. So protect, of course, try to get at least a little bit more damage. Health back, however, since we saw that Flamethrower was doing 3/4 damage, it's probably not going to be enough, and Tay has probably got this one in the bag. Yep, go for the double protect, and fortunately he does not get it, and Weezing takes out the Ferrothorn with the Flamethrower. And that is the final match of the season. Well played to Tay, our Season 1 champion. And that's all I've got. We're looking forward to next season. See ya.